Hello, and welcome to La Novena Baja. This is Raúl Garcia now. We are now completely live and ready. On the top of the first inning, we have the Lady Ducks facing now SWAC team 12 and under on this Saturday, 13th of September 2025. We are all located all the way here in Pensacola, Florida. And this is the Exchange Park, and we are now with the second in the lineup from the Lady Dukes, sorry. And that was intended into bunt with no progress. So the first of the Lady Ducks was Estela, number 32, I think it was. Now we are with number 13 with this Elise. There's one down. There was a small error in the throw from the shortstop from SWAC into the first base, and the runner went all the way to second but was put out when she was trying to reach second base. So again, welcome all. This is now the USFA September Strikeout tournament. Everything is being played in the Exchange Park in Pensacola, Florida. And this is the first of two of the pool games for SWAC. The pitch is outside, so we will have the first runner on the bases on this game, and that is number 13, Elise from SWAC, from Lady Ducks. And now coming into the batter's box is number 10. Let me tell you, number 10, that'll be Ladox. So we have a runner at first base. So the only thing, as you know, that we will always ask during the broadcast is to please subscribe to the page, share this broadcast, and like it. And the throw into second will be in time, so that'll make it 2 outs. Such a good throw into the second base by the catcher of SWAC, that is number 22, Raven, going all the way into the second on that, trying to steal. So that is 2 down, and we are still with number 10. That is the third in the lineup for Lady Dukes, and swing it and misses. So this will complete the top of the first. SWAC has the chance to bring 3 up and 3 down. So we'll go and make a quick break, and we'll be back because next are SWAC. And let me tell you what would be the lineup for SWAC team for this game. As the first in the order, number 4, that'll be Mia. As the second in the lineup, number 8, Hop. Following number 22, Raven. And then after, as the fourth in the lineup, we have number 21, Ray. As the fifth, number 3, Easy. As the sixth in the lineup, number 13, that'll be M. 7th, that'll be Macy, number 44. As the 8th, that'll be Paisley, number 11. As the 9th, that'll be G, number 7. And at the very bottom of the lineup, that'll be Laken, number 55, to complete a lineup out of 10 girls for SWAC. So we see all of the different girls from Lady Dukes already ready in the field as we move to the bottom of the first. And this is La Novena Baja, so thank you all. Don't forget to write us, send us all your message or your comments on the Facebook chat. Everything will be showing on the screen. And let us know who are you cheering for today Also, for those who are just having lunch, enjoy and let us know what you are eating this Saturday. Very sunny day, but the temperature should be somewhere, I don't know, around the maybe low 90s or 32 degrees Celsius for those who are watching in Mexico. And there we have number 4, that will be Mia Garcia, getting ready to start first swag in the bottom of the first. So also let us know if the audio is okay or if we need to improve something. Just let us know so we can do all the modifications as we go. So we are ready to start with the bottom of the first, and the first in the lineup, that'll be number 4, Mia Garcia for swag. And this is the first game into the USFA September Strikeout. Así que Mia siempre nos pide que su turno al bat sea en español, así que vamos a darle esa oportunidad. El primer lanzamiento se queda abajo, la primera bola, cuenta de una bola y sin strike. Getting ready, comes with the pitch and swing. Así que el primer strike ya en la cuenta para la bombona, 1-1. Estamos en el inicio del encuentro, la parte baja del primer episodio. Un saludo para toda la gente allá en Monterrey, México, que pudieran estar apoyando a la bombona, también allá en Veracruz, México. Y se queda con el strike número 2. Una bola y 2 strikes para Mia García. Nos quedó fuera de la imagen por ahí la catcher. El tiro hacia la inicial es bueno, así que concretan el out número 1. Se va retirada Mia García por la vía del 1 al 2. En ese roletazo hacia la pitcher, levanta y concreta adecuadamente hacia la inicial. Así que vámonos, la segunda en el orden. Second in the lineup for swag number 8. And let me tell you, that will be Hope. Adding the first contact, goes into foul. So that'll make it 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. And getting everything ready. For those of you who has never been around Exchange Park, all the different fences around the field are very close to the game. I mean, to the field, the fair line. Reason why it's not that comfortable to place all the different cameras around. And the other thing is that we couldn't find any power outlet around. A good ground ball into the second base. The throw at first will be in time. There's 2 down. Hope number 8 grounds into the second base. ¿Qué onda, mi querido Pedro? Acá andamos. Un saludito para Pedro Quiñones, que nos escribe ya desde dónde andas, mi querido Pedro. ¿Andas en Escobedo? ¿Andas por algún lado ahí en la República? Next in the line of the third in the order will be number 22, Raven. There's 2 down. A single into the right field with no time to get on the base. So we have the first from Swag now at first base. After that ground that goes all the way into the right field. Maybe there was a little bit of time for that first base girl to try and reach for the ball. Vamos rumbo al Gallos Park, nos dice mi querido Pedro. Pues un saludo mi querido Pedro, mucha suerte por allá. Vámonos con la cuarta en el orden, número 21, Ray, number 21, with runner at first base. Comes with the pitch and runner goes into second. The throw is no good, so he's going now on to third. And the ball is still in play, and that'll be a consecutive errors, bringing the first round in for Swag. So Raven got the chance trying to steal second. The throw at second was not good. She goes into third, and there was never a throw at third, so she had the chance to come and score. So Swag is now ahead in the game, 0-1. But we are still with number 21. That'll be Ray. Waiting number 3. That'll be Easy. So let's see. Comes with the pitch and swings it and misses. We will update the count as we go. I think that is outside. Ground into the shortstop. Takes the ball, and the throw at first will be not in time. So we will have now another runner at first base. Number 21, Ray, grounds into the shortstop, but he was hustling all the way to first base, reaching with no much of a problem. So now it's number 3, Easy, coming into the batter's box with 2 down and runner at first. And on the first pitch, a ground into the shortstop that they couldn't take the ball, so everyone will reach safely. This will bring 2 into the bases. At the first pitch, Easy was not waiting for anything and makes that ball to fly into the center field. So we have 2 on base with 2 down. And let's see, now we have number 13, that'll be M. And that is the first strike. No balls, 1 strike. The bottom of the first. Ow, that ball was into foul. So this will make the count 0-2. And waiting in the circle we have the 7th in the lineup, which is, or who is, Macy, number 44. Fouls back. And the count stays the same, 0-2. She's having and returning into the count. Now it's 2-2. So thank you to Alisa Morgan for those stars that she just sent us. Those will always be appreciated. And in a ground ball into the shortstop, and the throw at first will be not in time. Ah, no, it is on time. Sorry, I was just going ahead with the runners at third and second. Let's see that replay. Gets the ball and the throw into first. Ooh, that was quite close. And anyway, they were just sliding into the home plate. So after one complete inning, the score for now is ahead for Swag, but the difference is just one run. So we will make a quick break and we'll be back a la novena baja. So we're coming back into the game as the top of the second is just started. We are now with the fourth of the lineup for the Lady Dogs, and on that last throw, that was a strikeout. Or if you want to be following with the score, that'll be a K23. So the first down, the first out of this inning. And coming next, we have number 0 from the Lady Dukes. Let me tell you who that is. Olivia as the 5th in the order. A bunt into foul. Putting now the count, I think, is 0-2. And let me tell you, the pitcher from Swag is Paisley, number 11, doing battery with number 22, Raven. Comes with the pitch and swinging and misses, and that'll be the second out of the inning. 2 down, 2 up and 2 down. Let's see that replay from that throw by Paisley, number 11 from Swag. 2 down. So let's see now the chance The opportunity will be from number, I think it's 11. If that's the case, that'll be 80. No, it's number 1. That is Anime. And on the first pitch, bunt into foul, 0-1. Comes with the pitch, another bunt that goes into foul, and the count is now ahead for Paisley. So let's see if she had a chance to also faced only the 3 in line as it was on the first inning. Anime, number 1. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's 2 down. Foul back. So let's see what's the situation this time. So I had the chance to start, let's say, late in the day, because the first game I think was scheduled by 9:30, and that is the strike, number 3. So 3 up and 3 down, the second in a row for Paisley in this game. So let's see that replay. The throw goes and gets into the zone. So Swag keeps that difference out of 1 run. They didn't allow any on this top of the second. So let's make a quick break, and we'll be back because the Swag team is coming next. And let me quickly check on the lineup. Who was the last one coming in? I think it was M. If that's the case, we will have Macy, Paisley, and G as the next batters for the bottom of the second inning. So let's go quickly, prepare everything, and we'll be back. Okay, so let's go back into the game. This is now the bottom of the second inning, and as we were just saying before going into the break, now we have number 44. That'll be Macy coming next for the Swag team. Meaning that we will be having the 7, 8, and 9 in the order on this bottom of the second. The score is still a 1 run ahead for Strike, and this is the bottom of the second inning. And after the 2 first pitches for Macy, she is ahead in the count 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Lady Dukes has already played the first of the 2 pool games that they had to face, and let me tell you what was the score for that game in particular. Here it says that the Lady Dukes played against Florida Extreme 12 and under from Reed, and they won that game 9-3, meaning that they have already won their first game, and this is the first for Swag. So let's see. Ground into the third base. The throw at first will be in time, so that'll make it out. Number 1, Macy grounds into third, and the throw back to first base is on time. So there's 1 down. Coming next, number 11. That'll be Paisley, the pitcher for Swag. So let's see. 1 down. First pitch outside. Waiting on the circle, we have now number 7 and 9th in the order. That'll be G. Comes pitch and opening 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Line drive into the center field. That'll be a single for Paisley. Not only doing good on the pitch, but also saying, hey, I can also bat. And look at this. A single all the way into the center field, bringing then the first runner in this inning onto the first base, and we will have a runner for Paisley. And let's see. Let's clear out the count. And now coming next, that'll be number 7. That'll be G with runner at first. Getting ready to swing on that. The throw goes into the second and dives into second. Safe in there. So the runner goes, steals, and now it's easier for G. Comes with the pitch, it stays out, and that will bring the runner at third. So we have a runner in a scoring position. That'll be Paisley. Obviously, she had to leave, and a runner has come all the way for her. Let's see, the count should be now 2-1. Let me confirm that with the main umpire. 2-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Let me correct that. It was the opposite. But we have a runner in a scoring position. I think it's Macy, the one that is running for Paisley at third base. What happened? They asked for time, and it was granted. Something they want to discuss briefly with the catcher for the Lady Dukes. But everyone is back. And this is G. No. And the throw goes into third, but everyone is safe. 2-2. There we see Lakin waiting in the circle. We had the chance, and that was a contact, but into foul. So the count stays the same, 2-2. So let's see. No, down and nothing. So 3-2, full count. Let's see. Comes with the pitch and nothing. So this will bring a base on ball for G. That is going all the way into the first base. So this will bring runners on the opposite corners for Swag. So we have runners at first and third. And now is the opportunity for number 55. The last in the lineup for Swag. And that'll be Laken. Comes with the pitch. And the throw in second will be not in time. But this will bring a run into the home plate and got her. Loses the ball, but the out was already called. What happened in there? Let's see. Let's see what they decide to do at the end. But what it's a fact is that Macy got into the home plate and scored the second run in the game. And let's see. I think we still have G at third. Because after they contact or after they touch G, the ball was dropped, meaning that we should only have, oh my god, now Bo says no, time, because they were just saying yeah, that was out at third. It's like They were just briefly discussing that in between the two umps in the game. She said, yeah, she touched it. And then moves away and then drop it. I don't know. What do you think at home? So the field decision was out, and yeah, it remained out. Let's see. Yes, out. My God. Okay, so this will clear out the bases. There's two down. Swag is now ahead 2-0. And we are with number 55. That'll be Laken. The count is 1 ball and no strikes. Comes with the pitch and stays out. That'll be ball number 2. And now what? She's coming again with Bo. They're gonna discuss again. She didn't like, or he didn't like, obviously, the decision for the bases umpire. But what can you do? It's part of the game. Anyway, 2-0 for Laken. Comes with the pitch. Line drive, but into foul. There we can see Mia Garcia waiting in the circle. Para todos los fans de Mia, es la que viene a continuación después de Laken, la última en el orden. 2-1 la cuenta, viene con el lanzamiento, sale un elevado hacia el pitcher, la tiene en el guante. Así que se fue retirada por fly al 1 Laken. Para el out número 3 de esta parte baja del episodio 2. Dos completas de juego. And the score stays ahead for Swag. They are winning the game 2-0. So let's make a quick break and we'll be back for the opening of the third inning of the game. So this is La Novena Baja. Remember, the only thing you need to do is to subscribe to the page, like the broadcast, and share it with all your friends and family around, so you can know that whenever your team needs some type of service like this, you can send us a message. Our phone is already there in the Facebook page, and we can also make different services, sending all of this to YouTube if it's needed, or Facebook as we are normally doing. So we'll be back in a few minutes because Lady Dukes is coming next. Okay, so I was just getting ready to start with the broadcast, and all of a sudden there's one down on a ground ball. So there's one down. This is the top of the third inning. So let's make that clear, and there's a single all the way into the center field. So we will have the first runner at first base for this top of the third. That was a good contact by the Lady Dukes. The Lady Dukes. Is it Dukes or Ducks? Not Dukes, no? I guess. The throw goes into first and safe. Such a good reaction by Raven. So there's one down, but we have a runner at first. Fouls back. So let me mark that out. Runner at first and one down, top of the third. That's it. We will find a way because, as I was telling you during the early stages of the game, we couldn't find any power outlets around here, so we just brought our power bank, but I don't know for how long will that hold. We will see. Let's see the count for the batter after that inside pitch. I think that'll be 2 or 3 and 1. I will put 3 and 1, and I'll check with the main ump. Fouls back, 3 and 2. So we lost. We just lost the third base camera after that foul. Anyway, the runner goes into second. There will be no time to make the throw. So the runner goes into second, and the count is now 3 and 2. Comes with the pitch and foul. Say that this has been a very close game so far. The difference is now only 2 runs and another contact into foul. And the third base camera, gone. So we will have to check that after the inning. Fouls back again, so very good at that for the Lady Dukes on this top of the third. Let's see, comes with the pitch. Now the ball is in play. The throw at first will be in time. And I was trying to go back into the third base camera, but no, It's just dead. Get the ball in the throw at first will be good, so they complete the route for the out, number 2. But there is a runner in scoring position for Lady Dukes. Coming next, we have, let me tell you who that is. Number 6. That'll be Bree. And the count is no balls, 1 strike. Contact into foul for strike number 2. So 0-2. A fly ball into so the ball is dropped, and the first run for Lady Ducks has now been scored after a fly ball that seems a little bit easy for the infield, but I think that no one said anything and they let it drop. So now the score is 1 for Lady Dukes, 2 for Swag, and there's 2 down, and now we have runner at first on that infield pop up. Strike number 1. So now they are close. The score is now 2-1, but it's still ahead for Swag. Number 11 for Lady Dukes, that'll be Addie. Good, and the throw at first will be in time. So the runner was going back into the base trying to get safe, but that's not your base. Anyway, so after 2.5 innings, the score has been moved now. The Lady Dukes has already scored the first run in the game for them, but Swag is still ahead. So let me go quickly and relocate that camera, and we'll be back for the bottom of the 3rd. Bueno, pues nos vamos a la conclusión del tercer episodio. Viene ahora el momento para el equipo de Swag 12 and Under, con la bombona Mía García, la que viene a continuación como primera en el orden. Como primera en el orden, empezando por segunda ocasión la ofensiva del equipo de Swag. Así que pues un saludo para todos los que estén al pendiente de la transmisión. I want to thank you all for being with us during the broadcast of this game. This is now the bottom of the 3rd inning, and Swag is coming next. Number 4 and first in the lineup, that'll be Mia Garcia. So let me go quickly and update the count and also make some adjustments on the third base camera, because now it's back. And let's see, we will check the count after this next pitch comes into the plate. A ground into the third base, gets the ball and throw at first. In time, such a good play by the Lady Dukes. Ay, 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 look at the way they have to go and extend to get the ball, and that is out number one. Such an awesome play by them. So there's one down. A ground into the third base, and then completes into the first. And another ground now, this time into the pitcher. The throw at first will be safe. Nice hustle by the second in the lineup for Swag. That'll be Hope, number 8. And coming next, Raven as the third in the lineup. So we will have a runner at first. So let me put that in. So now it's Raven, number 22. Going into second, the throw in there will be not in time and extends a little bit. So they're going to third, but safe in there. Whoop, up, up. So now he went all the way into the third base. So we have now a runner in a scoring position for Swag, and the count for Raven is no balls, 1 ball, no strikes. So again, thank you for all of you that has been during all this broadcast with us. This is La Novena Baja. Your friend Raúl García in the microphone. La doctora is in the bleachers with Elias. They just left me by myself, just here in the shade on the tent. That's the good thing, that we are not just in the sun. This time we brought the tent. Because 2 weekends ago it was a little bit cloudy, so there was not much of a problem for us, but we have been all the time under the sun with the girls, not playing but broadcasting. Raven still in the batter's box, a pop-up into foul, and I think now the count should be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Let me check. So also we need to start working on making the reels after the games. We're just going lazy, eh? But definitely after this tournament we will start doing that again. Nothing. Everyone stays where they are. No throw, nowhere. And there by the waiting circle we have Ray, number 21. But still we are with Raven. 2-2 the count. And that'll be ball number 3. So if my beliefs are okay, that should be a full count, and it is 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at third, and everything is happening on the bottom of the third. This is the first game for Swag on the tournament, the second for the Lady Dukes, who has already won 1 game on this game, and the contact goes all the way into the left field, and the throw is now into the shortstop, and they will send her all the way into the home plate. Oh, they didn't touch it, so that will be He scored a run. Oh my God, such a hustle by Raven, going all the way. And whoop, nothing. Look at that, such an awesome play. Bringing two more for Swag that are now ahead 4 runs against 1. Oh my God. After being down in the count, Raven with such a great at-bat had the chance and gets a line drive into the left, bringing not only 1 but 2 runs for Swag. So now 21. That'll be Ray. And all the road is empty. No one on base. 4 against 1. And if they don't hurry up, this might complete the game. Because no, but I think it's 1.5 hours of game. So let's see. They are now discussing that situation into the home plate, because the manager for the Lady Dukes came all the way to discuss briefly with the main ump of the game. But I think everything will stay the same. Ay. So bueno, el encuentro se pone 4 carreras por 1 a favor del equipo de Swag. Wow, dice la doctora. Number 21, Ray, coming next. Swinging and misses. Fouls back. And the count is now 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Gets ready and comes with the pitch and a line drive. Let's see, the ball is into the shortstop and got it. Such a good play by the shortstop of the Lady Dukes, following that ball all the way, running by the side and gets it. Wow, such a good defensive play, meaning that there's 2 down. So coming next, that'll be number 03, Isabella, or Easy. Dancing all the time. But she knows she's ready. 2 down on the bottom of the 3rd. And that is outside and down. Ball number 1. So let's see what the situation will be. The next game, after that ground into the shortstop. No, that is the third base girl that throws into first, and the throw is not in time, and it's going back. Ay. Safe at first. Oh my God. That's the thing I was telling you. I mean, the outside fence is very close into the fair line. So you don't really have much time to try and do something. Even for the catcher, no? The backstop is very close to the actual home plate. So there's not much that you can try and do on a pass ball or on a wild pitch, and on a bad throw into the first or third, because everything is very close. You can see here. But anyway, we are now with that'll be M, number 13. We have a runner at first, and this is the bottom 3rd. So let's see, everyone is taking their time to decide what to do. Comes with the pitch, swing it and misses. 0-1. Let me quickly check and tell you. The next game for Swag will be against Shockwave at 2 p.m. Meaning that, tarapa, should we then have 2 consecutive games or what? Strike out. Oh my god, I was just looking at the clock, but anyway, that was a strikeout. I think it was a strikeout looking. Let's see that. Yep. For M, leaving 1 on base, but after that, good contact from Ray. 2 more were scored on the bottom of the 3rd, and Swag is still ahead in the game. The score is now 4-1. Yeah, I don't know if now the sound is much better. I don't know what happened, but you can let me know.
Make sure you block it in. Be ready for second.
But anyway, thank you for also letting me know also here on the field, because to be honest, I don't know. We might have moved the microphone cable or something like that, but anyway, everything seems to be proper now. Runner goes into second, there's 2 down, and there was a change of pitcher from Swag, meaning that Paisley is already gone, and we have a new pitcher for Swag trying to end up this. They are still ahead in the game. The difference is out of 3 rounds, and everything is happening on the top of the 4th, and there's a base on ball, so meaning that we will have runners at first and second. I don't have the new pitcher from Swag, but it looks like no, I don't reach from here to tell you which or what's the number for the new pitcher. But anyway, let's see. Pitch, it's outside and down, and there will be throw at third, meaning that the runners had the chance to advance a little bit. So let's see. The throw stays up and high. So I guess, and I think the count is now 2-1. Comes with the pitch. Nino. Ground into first. Let's see if they complete the out, and they did. Meaning that there's 3 outs now for the top of the 4th. 2 were left on base. No runs were scored in the top of the 4th. So they will bring, let's see if they will bring out the Swag team to complete the bottom of the 4th, or if they call it game. Let's see. They are just checking this, and game. So this will complete then the first game for Swag. Both teams are coming out of the dugouts for the last high five in between the girls, meaning that Swag on the first game of today, they had a chance. They came in and scored, and the game is for them. The final score is then 4 runs against 1 for the Lady Dukes, who now have a standing of 1 win and 1 lose. So let's see. We will make a quick break. We will get everything set for the next game. Swag will be facing now Shockwave in a few more minutes. So keep posted from La Novena Baja, because we are coming next for game number 2 out of the pool game. So thank you all for being with us. Sorry for that situation with the audio. I don't know what happened, but looks like everything is now back into normal. So thank you all. We'll be back in a few minutes. This is La Novena Baja, live and ready from the Exchange Park in Pensacola, Florida.